Hey Kirby! Hello ladies and germs, I'm back here. Children seem to Ellie like. Welcome to Kirby's Adventure! And technically speaking, this is technically Kirby's second game ever. It's on the NES. And it's kind of weird because he started off on the Game Boy and then immediately jumped ship onto the NES. But then this next game was actually on the Game Boy. But this game, Kirby's Adventure is technically by Kirby chronologically, or at least in like terms of game releases, is Kirby's second game ever. And that's why I'm playing it during my Kirby-a-thon for Kirby's 25th anniversary. Because technically speaking, Kirby's 25th game, or second game, is technically his second game. So that's basically what it is. It's purely just, what do you call it? Okay, I'm just checking whether or not you got that. Okay, whew. So, with most of what's in mind, it's, what do you call it? Basically, whether or not certain things are very much in tune. So, you know, the thing with this particular power-up is, this particular game of Kirby is that this second game of Kirby actually introduced this more iconic stuff, actually, weirdly enough. Like, you know how, like, in other Kirby games, the first Kirby game ever, it didn't really have power-ups for you to use like Kirby's signature ability is known to do. You were just purely, on your own for what you can do. So, Kirby's main, motif at first was just basically swallowing enemies. He never could power up, like, actually have different elemental abilities depending on the enemies he used. So, Kirby's Adventures was the first one to really introduce this type of concept. Other games would follow with this, and, depending on what game you talk about, some of them change up certain mechanics or what you can and can't do. Sorry about the slowdown, jeez. But, so, with Kirby's second game in mind, or at least this game in mind, I decided to play it in order to try to, well, you know, forward off my Kirby Marathon thing. So, after this game will be Kirby's Dream Land 2, since that's... No. I'm sure. I don't want to see it. Oh. Sorry, I was talking to someone. Anyway. Crane Fever. Alright. The minigame for Kirby's, games are a bit different. It really all depends on... Wait, what? What? Wait, what happened? Oh, that's out. It doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to do. Anyway, these minigames are just, like, halfway minigames that only occur whenever you, don't you dare slip. Come on, got ya. Yeah. That's the first time I've ever really done that. Yay, 2 up. And, most of these, little mini-games only respawn next time you boot up your system, like if you turn on your next system of console here and there. It really all depends on how you particularly look at it, actually. I want to try my best to finish off all the levels as best as I can, at least finishing them up in terms of actually finishing them, you know, like, ending, the whole episode on finishing them at least. They shouldn't be that long, so I should be done. That's my recording, prowess or idea on what I'm gonna be doing with this particular Kirby game, because it's not the longest Kirby game, but it certainly is a bit of a... what's the term? Okay, ooh. Okay, you're really starting to annoy me. I hate Poppy Bros. Okay, I really hate Poppy Bros. Come on! Come on! Throw another bomb! Oh yeah, Crash Kirby. This one's pretty cool. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Might want to put a seizure warning there, Jesus. But anyway, yeah, that was one of the Poppy Bros that I really hate. Anyway, just keep that in mind that I really hate those things. But with the scheduling idea in mind, for me, at least with Kirby's Adventure in mind, most of the game should consist of just short worlds with a couple of levels in between, with some secret things I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get at, which I will get the secrets. I guess I'll either show them off or try to figure them out in between levels. I don't know. Maybe I'll do them off screen, or maybe just show them off, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what exactly I'll be fully well doing, but I know I'll be doing something. Ugh. Ah, dang it. Thank you. In all honesty, I think it's just due to the slowdown. Forget you. I'm just gonna eat that. Because, you know, I'm getting tired of you. You know, the broom guys are one of the weirdest enemies I've encountered in Kirby. Not because they're strangely designed, it's basically purely based on the fact that they kind of look weird after you take off their mushroom. Oh wait, no, I'm talking about the broom guys. He's like, when I look at some Kirby enemies in the broom guy, I always thought he was just not really, like, basically worth anything, or he wasn't really a pointed character thing you needed to have. So I really didn't understand his purpose here and there. I was like, okay, what exactly is he? And he's just a broom guy, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, but geez. Okay, ooh. Slide dash, right. So, I never thought that the particular enemy of the broom character thing would ever really get a power-up involving him. Never thought it, because I always thought he was just not useless, just not really intimidating enough to warrant a power like that. At least in my opinion. I could always, like, say, like, oh, hey, it makes sense why he's particularly, an enemy. You could get hit by him by accident. So, you know, you could at least do that. I am going to showcase most of the power-ups that you get in this game. Some of the more other ones, at least for this particular game at least. Some of them all kind of do different things, although they do somewhat similar stuff. It really all depends on your opinion on them. Overall, they do simplify some of these things in the, later games, like, Kirby's, Return to Dreamland and such. They simplify the process exponentially. And they decide, hey, you know what? Some of these power-ups can actually be, you know, something internally, inherently different, like, where they can be the same thing, except with a little bit more, emphasis on something in mind. For example, Fire later on would be able to do that charging attack that Burning or Fireball does, because, well, to be fair to, the creators, I'm pretty sure they thought this attack was going to be any more different, but later on they changed it so that way, you know, hey, you actually don't need to, need to have a separate power-up entirely in order to do this particular attack. I'm hoping UFO Kirby's here because I really like that ability. You get a 1-up after getting to the top one. Sorry. Man, I was hoping that wouldn't have gone on, but whatever. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is it's a museum. And I'll take you. The museum houses different, Kirby-esque abilities that you can have, that you can just come into whenever you want to get into a level without having to be something you drop with your pants down, basically. So, you know, it's nothing really new, it's just something that you can have, I guess. It's an optional thing that I'm okay with. Because it at least gives me a choice as to what I want versus what I need. Well, aren't you just a breath of fresh air? You just the annoying bunch. Come on. Well, that was okay. Thank you, Mr. Frosty. Freeze and Ice Kirby are very much different things. Freeze is a close-up ability that freezes enemies close to you. It's okay in certain boss fights or certain enemies, but not against bosses. In fact, I find it a little bit easier to fight most bosses just by reflecting most of their stuff back at them. Well, at least for earlier Kirby games, because some of them, for Pete's sake, these most early Kirby boss fights really don't, like, what do you call it, take too much damage, when in regards to, when in regards to the attacks that they gave you, for some reason. Like, if you go into an early Kirby game with a boss fight in mind, most of the damage you do, not to yourself, but to them, will basically be minimal compared to the other damage you can do with their attacks flown back at them. I don't know why it's like that, I don't know. Thanks, Meta Knight. And this is the introduction to the invincibility, what do you call it, invincibility lollipop? I don't know what it's called. But this is what this is. And that's pretty cool that, that Meta Knight sort of gives it to you. And I know, some people say, oh, isn't he like the bad guy? Well, technically in this game he's sort of an antagonist, but he's really trying to help Kirby in this game, rather than trying to hurt him. I don't know, it's just something you want to keep in mind. Is there something I forget? Hold it. I'm guessing there's not one here. Or maybe there's no actual secret? I don't know. I kind of forget. In Kirby's, Nightmare and Dreamland, there's some certain secret button things you have to find. I don't know whether or not you have to find one in the actual other game, but I could be mistaken. Maybe I just need to look. Hey, Wispy. How's it going? How you doing? You good? Yeah, I'm doing okay. So, same time, next game? I'm pretty sure in the next game we're gonna fight you anyway, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna fight you in the next game, so, keep that in mind. Oh, one little thing I want to mention, real quick. First, that's adorable Kirby, like, trying to draw himself. But, another thing is that I actually played Kirby's Dreamland 2 before this, so... I know what happens in Dreamland 2, I just want to point out, I might ruin it sometimes, or I may talk about it, and I just want you to point that out, because, I did play Dreamland 2 because I just wanted to get into it, and it was quick, fast. This one, I have no idea how long the whole series as a whole would be, but I'm pretty sure I could finish the whole game in a couple of hours, or in an hour or so, so keep that in mind. But anyway, let's grab onto the stick, and let's clear it. Let's go. Don't start doing this to me. I hate when it starts slowing down. Voila. Somehow Kirby's dreams and real-life Dreamland somehow come back to smack him. That's kind of scary to think about.